Hey, what's up YouTube? It's me, Whiskey Hotel. Playing some more NCAA today. And I'm going to play Washington. But before that I'm going to buy this upgrade. It gives me some more trucking and strength, which should be good because my guy is not very fast right now, so people are going to tackle me, so it'd be helpful if I could just run right through them. This season is not going super well so far. I already have 2 losses. But the first season's more about just getting your guy, like upgrading his skills, getting him a lot better. And then the second season's the one where you actually make some runs and stuff. But my background topic while I'm going to be playing this game is that, like, the sports stories going on right now. Like, I don't really keep up with sports as much as I used to. I used to a lot, but a couple months ago I canceled my cable and upgraded my internet, and because of that I don't watch nearly as much Sports Center or pay attention to the sports news as much. But like 2 huge stories have surfaced lately that really have been impossible to ignore, and that's like the Monty Teo hoax scandal, question mark, whatever the fuck is going on there, and then the Lance Armstrong steroid controversy. Oh God, okay, we retain that. Okay. Retain that and got a first down, but still lost a bunch of points. That's awesome. And the first one, the Monty Teo thing, like, where he, like, thought he was dating a girl online, and then, or was dating a girl online. It's all very confusing. And then, did I just get injured? Jesus Christ. And then, supposedly she died, and then he went with that, and then found out she didn't die, but didn't tell the media. He just told the school. That's like really, that story is so obnoxious. I like can't even pretend to care. It's like, what are we really talking about? Some guy like was dating a girl online, which weird, first of all, and then she supposedly dies. Then he finds out that she didn't die, but he tells the school. Holy crap. Am I getting this edge right now? Oh my god. Wow, that was like in slow motion. That was awesome. But he tells the school, and the school like investigates, but he doesn't tell the media, and somehow that makes him at fault. Like he doesn't disclose everything that's going on in his personal life to the media. It doesn't seem like something we should be allowed to judge him based on. But like the real confusing thing for me is that like Monty Teo is the best player on the best team in the nation. Well, like at the time they were #1. They lost, I'm aware of that, but he's the best team on the supposed best team in the nation. He's the #2. Oh, I just got injured again. Great. My guy's made of glass. He's the #2 best player in the country, and he has to resort to Twitter to get a girlfriend. Like, must be pretty fucking rough at Notre Dame, man. If you're like an all-star super athlete and still no girls will fuck you, like, that you go to school with, that's rough. And if you are a chick at Notre Dame, just know that you missed your chance. All you would have had to do is just be in his general vicinity, and you would have had a chunk of that NFL contract. Get the fuck in there, yes! Nice, this is a good game so far. Yeah, I'll do a pass, why not? See how this goes for me. Oh yeah, I can do it all. But like, yeah, I really don't understand what's going on with that story. I don't think anyone really does. Because now he's just like admitted that, yeah, he knew and just like went with it for a couple days just while he was still... Dang it, I wanted that one. While he was like kind of figuring it out, which is understandable. But I don't think most people look at it like that. And then the other story, Lance Armstrong, 7-time Tour de France winner, took steroids. Shocker. Like, isn't this something we all already knew? But he finally admitted it to Oprah, which is strange. I wonder if Oprah paid him. I mean, she seems to want to be like the next Barbara Walters, and she has $1 billion. I think she was like, hey, come on my show, tell everyone we did some steroids, I'll give you $1 million or a couple $1 million. It could happen. But the crazy thing about the Lance Armstrong thing is that, like, you know, I just heard this. I didn't actually read this, but, like, if you wanted to give his Tour de France medals to the next person in line that hadn't tested positive for steroids at some point in their career, you'd have to give it to like 26th place or something. Which to me just says that like that was just the sport at the time. Like everybody was doing steroids, so how can you really go after Lance Armstrong like that? Like, if that's the case and everyone was doing steroids, then it was still a level playing field that he still won. But I don't know. There is kind of a douchey aspect to Lance Armstrong too, because for a while there he was like, anyone that came out and said that they knew he was doing steroids, he would like sue. And so he was like injured again. God damn. So he has like all these lawsuits against people, like millions and millions of dollar lawsuits that he pretty much threw away in front of Oprah, and now those people can countersue him based on like false charges or whatever. It's a whole lot of nonsense, really. Sports is like, or sports are, I should say, sports are like the world's worst reality show. Injured again. God damn, I gotta do something about that. It's like as if the people like just playing the game isn't interesting enough. We have to like showcase everything about their personal life and like, oh, this guy got a DUI and this guy cheated on his wife, and it's like I don't really care. I just like watching them perform. Like I don't, it doesn't really bother me that Tiger Woods cheated on his wife. Like probably shouldn't have done it, but like I don't look up to him because I think he's like a model human being. I look up to him because he's like the best golfer ever. So it's like the fact that he fucked around on his wife doesn't change the fact that he's like one of the all-time greats at golf. But anytime sports transition into like mainstream media, that's the only reason, is so they can like tear somebody apart. Alright, well at least we got the win. You never know. You never know how a college season will turn out. It's still possible I get back up there, I guess. It's not likely, but it'd be sweet if I could get like back up to the top 5 and get a good bowl game or something. But anyway, thanks for watching me beat Washington. Pretty solid game by me as well, if I do say so myself. Next week... Oh, hold on, let me check. Next week, I'll be playing Colorado University, which should be a win. That should be a good game. Maybe I'll see you then. Later, dudes.